Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the suburbs of China. This is my friend's house here in China, so I thought I'd give you a quick look around. Now, the thing with these houses in China is they'll give you a basic house, and then you can just build on top or on the side whatever you want, which is quite strange. I didn't realize that because all the houses look different, but underneath they're all the same. This is my friend's car. There's a lot of construction going on, you can probably hear, because as soon as somebody buys a house, they immediately start adding things on. So you'll get another floor, or they'll extend it out from here to here. They don't really care too much about gardens, but my friend likes to have a bit of a garden, which is quite nice. There's a little fish pond. So the size of these fishes are huge. Look at that one. Huge. That's an entrance patio to the dining room, which you can access inside. Now the only problem here is the mosquitoes at night time. They tend to like foreign blood because they're always biting me but never bites her. So we've got the main door with a mesh so you can leave the door off. The good thing about here is it's incredibly safe. That's a little cat there. So this normally wasn't here. This was added on extra because there was a wall here and the garden over there. But she extended it. So you come into the living room, so all open plan. Very traditional Chinese type furniture. And she's just had it decorated, so she hasn't put everything back up, like the TV's just there. You've got to have air conditioning here. Stairs which leads to the floors upstairs, so it comes to this is the first floor. This is the first floor, then it's the second and third floor. But in England we would call this the ground floor, then first, then second. But here it's different. The dining room, and through here you've got a little washroom underneath the stairs, and they're really big. And then that you saw from outside, the patio area. The kitchens are always small here, but it's got everything. Gas cooker, big fridge, microwave, coffee maker over there, rice maker of course. It's a nice living area. I like it here. Of course, no carpet here because it's so hot, so there's no carpet, which I'm not used to, being from England, that we always have carpets. So they tend to leave the doors open here all day. So you've got two rooms on this floor. This is her daughter's room. It's her room. So you've got a little work area, a little sort of home office type thing. And through here is her bedroom. This is her bedroom. And through there is the bathroom. Her ensuite. Each room has its own ensuite bathroom, so it's really good. So her daughter's got her own little bathroom there, which I'm not going to go into her room. So it's very tall, not very wide. And this is the guest room. Again, ensuite. And this is her son's room. Again, bathrooms are there. Incredibly tidy for a boy's room. Not going to go in there. And then this is the upstairs. There we go. Patio area. This is really, really nice. lovely and big. Originally, see the washing machine there. It used to be outside. Always in China, they have their washing machines outside, and they only last like a couple of years because they're open to the elements. Not that we get much rain here, but when it does rain, it really pours down. You can just see there. I don't know if that's a bath or a jacuzzi they've got there, but that house is identical to this one. You can hear they're just having some work done. Over there, you can just see the construction going on. Again, that is identical to this house, but what they're going to do is they'll probably add some extra things. See, this area here, a lot of them turn this into a room. Blisteringly hot. So that's her house there. Now this is the house next door. Now I want to come down and show you it. You saw it from the patio area upstairs. Now this one, the people living here, they're actually renting the house. They've bought 2 houses in this area, but because they're having some construction done to it, they've decided to rent this house until theirs is ready. Now, when she told me what the price is of this house to rent, I couldn't believe it. It works out at less than $1,200 a month to rent a 5-bedroom house. And I was like, what? That can't be right. And she goes, no, the problem here in China, they don't like to rent houses. They prefer to rent apartments. And I was like, oh my God, these guys have got 3 months left on their lease. And honestly, she's basically trying to persuade me to rent it. And I couldn't believe it, that price. And I was really tempted because she said you can rent the house for £1,200, about $1,200 a month. And she's trying to persuade me to start a yoga studio. We actually did a yoga class just up there a few days ago, because the yoga teachers here will charge each person $50 an hour. And there were 6 of us yesterday, and I just did it as a bit of fun. I do yoga, so we did it up there, and all the girls was like, look, if you were to move here and do yoga, we would join in. They'd pay the $50 an hour. So she's basically, look, even if you do 1 class a week, that would pay for your accommodation, and then anything else is just whatever you want to do. So she's like, come on, you gotta do it. So to be honest, I have been considering it. It would be a bit of a giggle to do a 6 months contract here. So, but we'll see. I have other things that keep me busy, but for £1,200, $1,200. Sorry, I keep saying pounds. So that's about just under £1,100, I think, depending on the exchange rate. But really nice place. But I'll show you some a video as we're driving around. There is another video to come about this area, and there's another place that I want to show you, which is basically Millionaires City. That's what I call it. The entire place is a gated community, and the entire place is literally millionaires. Like the smallest house there is $1 million, so you can't buy a house there unless you've got millions. But that's the house. Hope you enjoy this little tour around a suburban house in China. Quite unusual compared to the apartments, but I really like it here. Reminds me a bit of Europe.